Silo Rebel basketball is on the air. Rebel Red sponsors include C&D Cattle, First Texoma National Bank, Ford's Guide Service, Razor Blade Salon, Olivia's Jewelry, Texoma Ready Mix, Taco Casa, Roll-Offs, K&D Customs, Plumped Injectables and Beauty Box, Parker and Mitchell Heating and Cooling, Crossin' Arrows Hot Shot, First United, Rebel Nutrition, Hot Shots Coffee, S&L Collision Center, Red River Pet Resort, All Seasons Contracting, Triple Threat Baseball Club, Texoma Pit Stop, and Real Fishing Guide Service. Now here's the voice of the Rebels, Kevin Farr, and the best fifth grade commentator in the business, Asher Ludrick.
Hi again, everybody. Silo Rebel basketball tonight in the home opener for the Rebels as they take on the Wewoka Tigers. The Rebels 1-1 on the season for Coach Bobby Wild's squad after a big win on Tuesday night when they knocked off Wetumpka 66-36 to even their season record at 1-1. Wewoka, they opened their season on Tuesday, dropped a 55-37 decision to Prague, a Prague squad which was state semifinalist in Class 3A a year ago. So the Tigers played pretty decent for a extremely young squad for Coach DeAndre Roberts. They have no seniors in the on the roster, one junior, three sophomores, and everybody else on the in the lineup tonight is a freshman for Wewoka. So extremely young Wewoka squad, but they are athletic. And as was the case on Tuesday night, they will have a size advantage over Silo here in this contest tonight. So set for the starting lineup. First for the Wewoka Tigers. Sherman Mitchell, a 6'2 freshman. Tatum Louis, also in the starting lineup, 6'3 sophomore. A 6'2 freshman, King Tompkins, also in the starting lineup. Matthias Bruner, a 6' sophomore. And finally, the big guy in the middle, 6'3 junior, Xavier Johnson. So 4 players in the lineup tonight starting, Asher, taller than anybody Silo's got. So we'll see what the Rebels can do here. Going to have to do a good job on the glass to keep Wewoka from pounding the offensive boards. As we get set now for the Silo starters. Well, Silo starters coming out. So as the lights go down and the intro video for the Rebels coming up for tonight's action. As we mentioned, the Rebels going to need another performance like Tuesday night, Asher, when they scored 66 in that win. And really, the story, Charlie Gardner scored a career-high 31 in that Rebel victory at Wetumpka on Tuesday. Going to need another big night from Charlie in this one. Here we go with the starting lineups. Led by Bobby Wild, assisted by Chris Wiggindall. So for the Rebels, it's going to be the same starting five we saw on Tuesday. Hoffman will get the start, averaging 5 points a game, 5'8" freshman. He scored 10 in the game on Tuesday. Dexter Thomas, the 5'9" sophomore, he averages 5 points a game. Also Zane Sander, 5'7" sophomore, averaging 3.5 a contest. Hayden Roberts, the 6'1" sophomore, averaging 12 points a contest. And finally, in the starting lineup is Charlie Gardner, the 6'1" senior, and he averages 31 points a game. So for the Rebels, it's Thomas, Sander, Gardner, Roberts, and Weil to start it off tonight. And we're just about set to get this one going. And as we talked about, Asher, the Rebels, Wewoka definitely has a size advantage once again.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much like all the teams we've been playing were bigger than us.
Yeah. So we'll see how that comes into play. Opening tip, still loose, and Silo's going to pick it up. Rebels in the home white uniforms with the blue trim. They'll start on offense first. See what Wewoka does defensively. Looks like they're going to start it on a man defense. Rebels have not seen really a man defensive look as the ball stripped away from guard. Charlie right off the bat, driving to the other end and scoring. Sherman Mitchell in transition off the Rebel turnover. So out in front quickly is Wewoka after the Silo miscue. We saw the Wewoka girls score the first 12 of the game. Here's the shot outside. But Gardner connects on the follow. Charlie with the putback, and he's off and running. Here's a three from outside by Wewoka. So good. Loose on the floor. And Daxter comes out with it. Here comes Silo with the basketball. Thomas gives it off to Roberts. Bounces down to the baseline. Gardner working there. Goes up, shot off the glass and scores. Well, there is no question about it. Charlie Gardner's the best player on the floor for either team tonight. If he can avoid foul trouble, he could have a big night. There's a three on the way and score it is King Tompkins. So Tompkins drains the three, puts Wewoka in ahead 5-4. Sanders going to try a three. That one's no good off the back iron. Long rebound is out of bounds off of Wewoka, and it's going to stay with Silo in the front court. 6:21 to go here in the opening quarter. So the Rebels, much like the Lady Rebels, starting off cold from outside. 0 for the first two. 3-point lead. Charlie with the basketball. Here's Gardner. Spins inside, goes up, oh man, he almost got that one on the finger roll. Pretty nice acrobatic move there, Asher.
Very nice move. I mean, try to make it for everybody to scream, but it got really close. But at least he can get some free throws.
Yeah, Charlie, he started out on fire at the line on Tuesday night. And he hits the first one there. He's got all 5 Silo points. Here comes the next one. And second good. Rebels back up by a point, 6-5. Gardner, 31 in his season debut on Tuesday, but he's going to commit kind of ill-advised foul there. Reaching in from behind. Don't need to pick up cheap fouls, that's for sure. Rebels got to have him on the floor. Here's a three, no good. Gardner has the rebound. Charlie's going to push it up the floor. Now stop, give it to Weil. Off, down to Roberts. Back out, Thomas. Thomas head fake, drives all the way to the basket. Layup is good. Charlie down the side of the paint off the dribble, and he scores his first bucket of the game. Back down with it for Wewoka. Here's a drive to the baseline. Tompkins shot in and out, no good. Gardner clears the board. Here comes Silo back again offensively. Near steal. Gardner saves it. Charlie gets it back, driving to the basket, lost the handle. It's loose on the floor. He's fighting for it. He gets it back. Pass back out to Weil. Now Roberts is going to drive and score. Well, that was all Charlie Gardner making that happen. Wrestled it away from two Tigers. That three off the back iron, no good. Sander has the rebound, doesn't have numbers. He's going to stop and hold it, give it back to Gardner. Charlie to Daxter. Now here comes Sander. Zane feeds Roberts, cutting, driving, basket. No! He's fouled for a foul. Offensive foul on Roberts. That'll be his first. Silo turns it over. So Gardner already asserting himself, best player on the floor tonight for either team, unquestionably. Here's a three, Tompkins up and good. Tompkins can light it up from outside. He has much of an opening. The freshman, he is a good shooter out there. Cuts the lead to 2. Here's Gardner out to Thomas left side. Picks up his dribble, gives off to Weil. Gets that man-to-man defense. Gardner works all the way to the baseline. They come to help. Goes up, shot, misses. He gets it back, goes up, and hits it, and it scores! And a foul. An and one for Charlie Gardner off the follow. Charlie already 4 rebounds to go along with his 8 points, Asher. And we've only played half of this first quarter.
Man, he's just going off and just making the best he can do and being aggressively and making sure his team gets the ball. And he's just smart because he wants to make layups and just don't worry about making threes.
9 for Gardner already. Here's a pass inside, scoring, and a foul. Well, they worked it inside, got it that time to Tatum Louie, and he scores, and the foul, I think, is going to go on Hoff. It'll be a chance for the conventional three-point play on the other end for Louie. Yeah, they got the foul on Weil. His first personal, 3rd Silo team foul. Louie's free throw's no good. There's another Gardner rebound. He may have a double-double before the end of the first quarter. Here's a shot up from Charlie. This one is no good. Roberts has the rebound, lost it for a second. Now it's loose on the floor, saved by Sander. Back out to Gardner. Zane saved the possession there. Now Daxter tries to drive, had it poked away from behind. Weil retrieves the loose ball. Now Charlie's got it. Gives off Roberts. Now free throw line. Thomas, Daxter in the land of the Giants inside. Kick out. Gardner. 3 is good.
Banger!
As he looks at the student section on the far side, Charlie's feeling it tonight. 16-10 Silo. 3 minutes to go in the first. Driving shot is no good. Rebound tapped out. Now a 15-footer's no good. Putting it back up and scoring. Mitchell had 2 offensive rebounds that time, and he scores the bucket there. 16-12. Gardner's got 12 of the 16. They're looking for him again. Here's Sander out front. Zane gives it off to Daxter. Here's Charlie, fakes the shot this time, starts the drive, spins, baseline, hits it again.
He's just feeling it today. He's just making everything like, it doesn't matter how far he shoots it or where he shoots it. He's just going to make it no matter what.
He's in fuego to start, Asher. Gardner on fire, and Silo leads 18-12. We've got a timeout here. Coach Roberts trying to find some defense to contain Charlie Gardner, who is on a roll again tonight. Picked up where he left up on Tuesday when he scored 31 against Wetumpka. 18-12, Silo on top. As Charlie with 14 points, and he had, I don't know if he's missed.
The only times he technically missed is like getting the ball stolen. So that means he didn't shoot.
He's just lighting it up to start with tonight is Gardner. Here's Wewoka, 3 on the way, it's no good. Inside, they get the rebound and put it back in. Didn't block out Louis that time. He gets an offensive putback. Cuts the lead back to 4. Barrett Snap is checked in the game for Silo, along with Sam Mendenhall. Here's Charlie at the free throw line. 2 come out to defend. Daxter trying the 3. It's no good. Tapped out. Gardner's got it at the 3-point line. Gives out to Thomas. Thomas baseline. Kicks out. Now Roberts drives. Back out. Snap open 3 is no good. Fight for the rebound inside, and it goes to Silo. Said it was off of Wewoka there. King Tompkins back in for Wewoka after a quick breather. He's got a couple of threes here early in this one. Inbounds pass goes to Hayden Roberts out front. There's to Charlie. Gardner off to Thomas on the left wing. They've got Matthias Bruner trying to stay with Gardner all over the floor, but having a difficult time. Here's Daxter down the left side of the lane in traffic, and they're going to call him for a travel. He got cut off, didn't have anywhere to go, and commits the turnover there. Third of the first quarter on Silo. Wewoka has it back down 4. Minute 7 to go in the period. Here's the pass across. Tompkins step back 3 is good. Oh, like I said, he's feeling it here. And when he gets hot, look out from outside. Sharp shooting freshman. The lead is 1. Here's Thomas, thought about the 3 from the corner. Kicks it back out to Mendenhall. Sam, nobody on him, but he passes it off. Charlie's going to take a shot. That one's partially blocked from the left wing. May have been some contact, no call. Bringing it down in traffic. Now it's loose on the floor. Still loose. Charlie comes up with a loose ball. Charlie behind the back dribble. 4 defenders in front of him. Going to hold up and wait for help, and Wewoka's going to commit the foul. Tatum Louis with the foul. 18-17. Silo by 1. Daxter. Thomas a little bit shaken up, and let's see, he's going to go to the bench here. So Daxter heading to the bench. Hoff-Wiles back in. Rebels may have it for the final shot of this first quarter. Roberts going to dribble out near half court. Now starts the drive. Kicks back out to Wiles. 7 seconds to go. They're looking for Charlie. Can't get it to him. Here's Wiles going to have to take a long 3. It's no good. Rebound fought for inside, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. 18-17. Silo with an 18-17 lead after 1, and Gardner's got 14 of the 18 points. Two for Daxter Thomas, 2 for Hayden Roberts. And end-to-end action here in the first quarter, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, it's been kind of a rough time for both teams, but offensively, Charlie's been putting up a game, and honestly, both teams been doing really good. That freshman's been splashing those shots, and it's been looking good for both teams. So
yeah, we'll see what if the Rebels try to change up the defense and try to contain King Tompkins a little bit more out on the perimeter. Hit 3 threes in that first quarter, as you mentioned, and he's got 9 points to lead the way for Wewoka. Charlie's got 14 of the 18, and they tried to guard him with Matthias Bruner alone in that first quarter. We'll see if they change up the defense here in the second period for Coach Roberts. Going to be Tiger basketball to begin this quarter. Asher Ludwig on camera duty tonight, along with commentary, the best fifth grader in the business. Pass inside, knocked away and stolen by Roberts. They tried to force it inside, couldn't get it there. Wewoka with the turnover. Now the silo turns it right back over. Tompkins driving shot off the steal. He scores. So Tompkins has his first non-3 of the game and puts Wewoka in front 19-18. Charlie comes to retrieve the basketball. They've got a new defender on him. And this quarter it's going to be Tatum Louis. Now they're switching up defenders. Tompkins has got it up. Actually, they're in a zone. Here's a driving shot, no good. Snap gets the rebound, put back up by Zane. He'll hit it. Sander for 3.
Bangerang.
First points tonight for Zane Sander, averages 3.5. Drains that three-pointer to give Silo the lead back. A minute into this second quarter. Pass deflected, nearly stolen by Roberts. Tompkins going to force one up in traffic and miss. But Matthias Bruner gets the rebound. He'll try a 3 and no good. Another offensive rebound for Wewoka. Here's Tompkins for 3. No good. Sander gets the board. He's knocked to the floor. There's a foul on Wewoka. Matthias Bruner picks up the foul. Here comes Daxter back in. Thomas back in the game for snap. So the Rebels have the original starting 5 back out there. Leading by 2. Minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's a pass off and out of bounds. It's deflected off the referee. See, they've gone back to a man-to-man defense, it looks like, has Wewoka this time. Here's Roberts switching up defenses. Daxter starts to drive. Feed Charlie inside, goes up, he's fouled, and is going to the line. Cut to the basket, found an opening. And Gardner's going to shoot free throws. He makes the first. Charlie made his first 6 in the game on Tuesday night. Here's the next one, and missed that one. 1 for 2 at the line, 15 for Gardner. The lead is 3. Here's a pass off the left side. Back out front, Mitchell, and nearly stolen, and Sander will get credit for that as he deflected that one off of Bruner and out of bounds. Turnover, Wewoka. As Zane Sander forced the turnover. 2 minutes into this second quarter. Rebels by 3. This is athletic Wewoka squad. Wild tries a 3, right wing's no good. Long rebound controlled there by Tompkins for Wewoka. And here come the Tigers. Rebels sinking back defensively, and Tompkins is going to throw it away and out of bounds. Another Tiger turnover. Wewoka sinking back defensively. We'll see if they switch up this time. Up still in a man, but they switched up defenders on Gardner. Sinking back to help against him. There's Sander, kicks it out wild. Baseline pass goes to Roberts, and it's knocked away and stolen. Tompkins comes up with a steal. Wewoka out with it. Here come the Tigers driving, and a shot. Offensive foul. Mitchell called with the offensive foul. Here's the Rebels offensively. Gardner looking to drive. Hadn't scored in a while. Kicks it out. 2 on him. Zane taking the 3. Rims out. No good. Roberts has the rebound. Back out to Sander. He saves it from going out of bounds. Thomas has it. Tried to hit Roberts inside. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Now Charlie's bumped out front. They're trying to cut him off from driving. And Tatum Louie commits his second personal. That's the 4th team foul on Wewoka here in the quarter. Next one's going to send the Rebels to the line. Here's Roberts' right wing. Back out front to Sander. Gives it off Thomas. Daxter drives in. Hangs. Shoots. Scores in the paint.
The Rebels are just doing good offensively, just scoring and defense. But
the penetration has been extremely good tonight for Silo, giving them some easy looks at the basket. And the baseline jumper's up and good. He said he was outside the line, so 3 for Bruner. Cuts the lead to 2. So Wewoka has crawled back in it after that early Silo flurry. Thomas starts to drive, kicks back out. Wewoka sinking back defensively. Gardner down inside the Wild, gets it back. Now Charlie takes it, layup is good with the finger roll.
Man, that guy cannot miss from in the paint. I mean, he's just known for that. Like, every time he scores a layup, he has to get fouled and makes like every free throw.
Well, the Tigers, they're trying to keep him from getting to the basket, but Charlie just splitting 2 defenders and gets the finger roll with contact. He's done that a couple of times tonight already. Missed the free throw. And here's Wewoka coming the other way off the rebound. 26-22. Rebels by 4. Here's Mitchell. Gives off Bruner. Shot from the mid-range right side. No good. Mitchell can't get the follow. Sander gets the rebound. Oh, they're going to call him for a travel. Oh, there was all kinds of contact inside. No call there, except for the travel on Zane after the rebound. Here comes Barrett Snap back in the game for Silo. Wild's going to get a breather. 3:28 to go, first half. Exciting contest here tonight. SiloRebels.tv. Bruner misses the 3 off the inbound. Roberts pulls down the rebound. Silo has it back with a 4-point lead. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Roberts. Hayden dribbles to the free throw line, spins, kicks out. There's Zane for 3. In and out, no good. And they're going to get Gardner on a foul on the rebound this time. They had him blocked off. That's 2 on Charlie. Can't afford to lose him to fouls. 3 minutes left here in the half. Doesn't want to pick up a 3rd foul before halftime. Here's a pass across the defense. Tompkins trying to 3. It's no good. High off the backboard. Gardner yanks down the rebound. Charlie's got 7 boards here in the first half. Dribble it down, pass to the baseline. Sander kicks out. Roberts' 3's no good. Thomas has the rebound off the face of a Tiger. Now the ball's loose, picked up by Tompkins. Driving to the other end, misses the shot, but right there for the follow is Sherman Mitchell. Sherman Mitchell right behind him, follows it up and taps it in. Cuts the lead in half. It's now 2. 2:13 to go in the second quarter. Here's Charlie. Spins in the paint, goes up. Who missed the shot that time? It's one of the few he's missed tonight. Here's driving the other end. Mitchell score. Sander was trying to get in front of him and take the charge. Couldn't get there in time. Mitchell, with the freshman with great quickness to the basket, scores in transition to tie it up. Snap, pulls up just inside the free throw line, misses the shot, saves it from going out of bounds, but into the hands of Wewoka. Tigers have a chance to take the lead this time. Kick out. Here's Xavier Johnson. Off to Tompkins. Better find him there. And the ball is kicked. And it's going to be out of bounds to Wewoka here. Subs in for the Rebels. Let's see. Hoffweil, Sam Mendenhall, and Evan Hammond check in the game. Gardner and Sander will stay out there for the Rebels here. Minute 20 to go in the first half. Charlie, well, trying to reach in. Doesn't want to commit a third foul here. Drive to the basket. I think Mendenhall is going to get called for this one. Sam picks up the foul. It's going to be free throws for Wewoka to take the lead. Here's a shot up, and it's no good. It's Sherman Mitchell at the line. He's got 8 points here in the first half. The 6'2 freshman. And he banks that one in. He called bank, Asher?
What?
He called glass on that one?
Yeah. Always use that backboard.
So a 1 point lead for Wewoka. Minute to go before halftime. Bounce out front goes to Mendenhall. Charlie comes out to retrieve it. They may try to come double teaming. Not at the moment. Sander gets it. Now to Wild. Bruner trying to hold a Gardner, and he gets called for the foul. That's going to send Charlie to the line. Charlie was trying to get free. Bruner was all over him and had a hold of his arm, and Charlie's going to shoot free throws now. Couple at the line coming up for Charlie. Rebels just 8 points here in this quarter, and Charlie has gone cold. He's missed 3 in a row. He's made his first 4. Maybe a little fatigued now. He's played pretty much this whole first half. Here's the next one. It's good. Got the nice backspin there. Hits the free throw. Ties it up at 27. Now they're going to get Charlie out so he doesn't get the third foul with the last 44 seconds of the half. Roberts back in. Here's Tompkins, 3 on the way. It's no good, but the long rebound controlled by Wewoka. I'm going to say it's out of bounds off of Evan Hammond. Well, Bruner saved that one off of Hammond, out of bounds. Tompkins feeds inside. Mitchell gets open and scores. Sherman Mitchell with 11.
It would be nice if the Rebels try to score a 3 and make it.
Here's Zane in the paint. Pull up, and it rolls in. It hung on the rim and fell through. Sander hits the short jumper from 10 feet to tie it. 8 seconds ago. Wewoka with it. Bruner for 3. It's good. 3 seconds left. Inbounds. Roberts from half court as the horn sounds off the rim. It's no good. And we're headed to half with Wewoka on top. 32-29 over Silo at the half. So a wild first half here. Both teams putting points on the board. Silo with 18 in the first, but just 11 in that second quarter. Wewoka was a little bit more consistent. It was 17 in the first period and then 15 in the second, including that last Matthias Bruner 3 to give them the 3-point lead at halftime. As he drained it from the right corner with 3 seconds left. So for Wewoka, they had a couple of double-figure scores in the first half. King Tompkins hit those 3 early threes, had 11 in the first half. Sherman Mitchell had 11 as well. For Silo, they were led by Charlie Gardner. 14 points in the first quarter, Just 4 in the second. He's got 18 at halftime. Zane Sander scored 5, Daxter Thomas with 4, and Hayden Roberts with 2 in half number 1 for the Rebels. Silo down by 3 at halftime here in this one. Don't forget our next broadcast on SiloRebels.tv comes from the Ladder tournament on Thursday. The Lady Rebels and Rebels both in action in the Ladder tournament on Thursday, with the girls game beginning at 11 a.m. Early start time, first game of the tournament. We'll have it for you on SiloRebels.tv as Silo takes on Class B powerhouse Kiowa in round number 1. Boys game to follow will be Silo and Comanche in that one. So we will take a timeout, be back, pause, and be back here in about 8 minutes. Second half action coming up here from Silo as the Rebels trailing by 3 at halftime against Wewoka. Back with more coming up on SiloRebels.tv. Welcome back. Here we go. Ready to start the second half here from Silo tonight, as it's the Rebels and the Wewoka Tigers back in fourth first half of play, as the Rebels trail by 3 at halftime after that Matthias Bruner three-pointer just before the gun. 3 seconds in the first half. But Rebels got off to the fast start, but kind of cooled a little bit. And they gave up some points off offensive rebounds that proved costly. They're going to have to do a little better job on the glass there, Asher, here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing about this quarter. If they score, so far this has been an intense game, but the Rebels still need some scoring and good defense, so they don't have to let them score, so it doesn't have to be super duper close like every time. So they can at least have like maybe a 7-point lead or 6, so they can feel good about it.
I'll see if they can kind of build an advantage. And well, they lost the game ball, having to track it down. The game ball disappeared at the half. So they've found one now and ready to go here. Going to be Silo basketball to begin the second half. It's the same starting 5 back out there. Daxter Thomas, Zane Sander, Charlie Gardner, Hayden Roberts, and Hoff Wow. Gardner, 18 points thus far. Well on his way to another career high night tonight. He can duplicate that in the second half. Here's Daxter Thomas. Off to Sander. Wewoka starting out in his zone defense. It may be a box and one. We'll see. Yeah, I think it may be a box and one. They're trailing Charlie all over the court. So they kind of trick defense here. Driving, Sander, off balance inside. A lot of contact, no call, missed the shot underneath. Rebound off Wewoka. Here they come, driving in, offensive foul as Charlie takes the charge against Tompkins. King Tompkins first personal. So Charlie got back defensively, takes the charge there, gets the ball back for the Rebels. So they're in a Tigers in a box and one defense as Tatum Louis chasing Charlie all over the court. Now they come out to double team once he caught the basketball. Here's Sander off on the left side of Roberts. Back out front there to Daxter. Now feed inside. Daxter cutting to the basket. The ball was poked away and a whistle and a foul. As Wewoka was headed to the other end, Hayden Roberts picks up his second personal. Tried a little give and go from Charlie to Daxter cutting to the basket on that last possession, but the ball got poked away in traffic. It's that box defense. Here's a drive inside, missing the shot. Underneath was Mitchell. Charlie pulls down the rebound. Gardner picks up rebound number 8 on the night. Here comes Daxter down the baseline, bounces it in traffic. Ooh, kind of dangerous pass, and it's picked off. Stolen away, back-to-back Silo turnovers, and the Rebels get back defensively. It's tough to get any bounce passes through a zone defense like that when they're very active defensively. Long three's no good. Mitchell has the rebound, however. Going back up and hitting his Louis. Tatum Louis with the bucket. First points of the second half go to Wewoka. A minute and 45 seconds into the period. 34-29. Rebels down 5. Going to need to find some offensive answers. Here's Zane Sander from the corner. He hits it.
Bangarang.
Second 3 of the night for Sander. He's got 8. Here's a shot inside. It's no good. Roberts has the rebound. Rebels down 2 this trip. Here comes Charlie attacking to the basket. Couldn't get the shot to fall, but he will shoot free throws. Had a step, and he was going to the rim. Xavier Johnson had to commit the foul to keep Charlie from scoring a layup that time. He's going to have to earn it at the line, where where he struggled a little bit in the second quarter. 5 for 8 on the night now, and making 6 for 9 as he hits the first. 5:40 to go here in the third. Charted with 19 tonight. And the second left it short. Couldn't get it to fall. So the Rebels remain down a point. Here's a baseline pass. Bruner goes up and hits the shot from 15 feet. On the left baseline, Bruner has his second bucket. He's got 5 tonight. The lead back to 3. Here's Baxter inside. Split 2 defenders, missed underneath, but he got his own rebound. Kicks back out. Sander fakes the 3, starts to drive. Pass back out, deflected away and stolen. Here comes Wewoka in transition. Bruner misses the shot. Rebound put back up and in by Louis. Well, they scored off another errant silo pass. The lead back to 5. That's been the largest of the game for Wewoka. Here's Roberts inside. Turnaround, off-balance shot is no good. Rebound by Wewoka. All Tigers on the boards. Drive, shoot, scored, and a foul. Charlie's going to pick up his third on that, trying to get in front. Sherman Mitchell on the attack, the freshman. And just like that, Wewoka leads by 7. We've got a timeout. Coach Wild takes the timeout. Rebels had a chance to tie it on the Gardner free throw, and less than a minute later, it's the lead of 7 and possibly could be 8 right here coming up. As the young Tigers excited in the huddle. Freshman-laden lineup out there.
All walking tacos are now half off. If you want to go for extra walking tacos before they run out, the walking tacos are half off in the walk.
Mitchell at the line. He's a freshman.
That does not mean you get half a taco. At the free throw line for the Tigers, number 1, Sherman Mitchell.
He's got 13 on the night. 4:43 to go here in the third quarter. And I'll make it. Finishes the three-point play. It's an 8-point Wewoka lead. Rebels need an answer offensively. Probably going to look for Gardner, but they're still in that box and one defense. Oh, actually extended it out. Here's a steal. Tompkins anticipating. Steals the pass and goes in and scores. The lead is 10. Here's Sander to answer. 3 no good. Weil inside. Misses the follow. Roberts fighting for the rebound. It's out of bounds. They say it's off of Wewoka. Well, 4 turnovers early here in the third quarter have proved costly, and Wewoka has turned almost every one of those into points. Inbounds goes to Roberts, misses his shot. Gardner tried the tip on the rebound, couldn't get it to fall, and the ball goes out of bounds to Wewoka, I believe. Now officials are going to talk about it. Officials talking about it. And they change the call. It's silo basketball. 4:07 to go here in the third. Wewoka has scored 9 points in a row. Here's Gardner out front. They're all over him out there is Louis. Louis chasing him around the court. Pass by Roberts is deflected out of bounds by Tompkins. Tompkins a freshman. Louis a freshman out there. Mitchell a freshman. Actually, Louis a sophomore. Here's Gardner double teamed out near half court. Wiles left open for 3, and he misses that one. Rebound is loose. They call a foul on a push by Mitchell. Mitchell pushed Roberts in the back. Second foul on Mitchell. Third Wewoka team foul. Rebels offense in a dry spell here, Asher.
Yeah.
Needs something good to happen on the offensive end. Barrett Snap is
Yeah,
checked
they
in.
could just like go into a streak and just start making a lot of threes and make some smart plays.
Here's Daxter inside. His shot was knocked away and out of bounds. Tried an up and under move in the paint. Sander off to Gardner. Now Charlie drives in, hangs, misses the shot. Contact, no call there. Rebound off to Wewoka. Here comes the Tigers in transition, and a foul's whistled. It'll be free throws for the Tigers. And it just, Rebels just not many second chance opportunities. They just one and done. As talked about, Wewoka has that size advantage and is controlling the boards. So Matthias Bruner at the line, first trip to the line tonight. Missed the first. Here comes the second, and he got the friendly roll. So the lead expands to 11. Silo looking to end this scoring dry streak. I think it's been 3 minutes since they scored last. Meanwhile, Wewoka's rattled off 10 in a row. Here's Sander. Off to Thomas. Daxter going to try the three. Top of the key. Misses. Rebound off to Johnson. Throws it off of Roberts' leg. Saved there. Here comes Wewoka. Driving down. Tompkins going to be fouled from behind. Charlie reaches in. And if that's on Charlie, that's number 4. Yep. And ill-advised foul there. Inbounds pass. Shot, no good. Johnson misses, and there's a rebound by Mitchell. Rebels are called for a foul. That'll be their 5th of the quarter. Should be free throws coming up. Should be free throws coming up, I believe. Nope. Just the 4th of the quarter. Inbounds and going up with the shot. Johnson scores inside. Rebels got lost defensively. Wewoka's starting to pull away here in the 3rd quarter. Sanders going to try a three. It's no good from out front. Roberts with the follow attempt, no good. Kick out on the rebound. Daxter with the three, no good. Fight for the rebound. Louis has it and is tied up. Possession arrow in favor of Silo here. With 2:14 to go. So Hoffwild checks in. Gardner has to go to the bench with those 4 fouls. Charlie got off to the blazing start. 14 points in the 1st quarter. Has only gotten 5 since then. Possession goes to Wewoka on the arrow. Down with it. Here's Tompkins. Step back three on the way is no good. Oh, Mitchell inside. Mitchell has just lived on the offensive glass. He's got 16 points now. And Wewoka continues to pull away. Rebels just got to end the bleeding offensively. Roberts going to be called for a travel. Carried the basketball. That's the pressure defense on front of him. 14 straight points for the Tigers. Coach Bobby Wild gets a timeout here. 1:54 to go in the 3rd quarter. So Silo just 4 points in this quarter. Came early on. Zane Sander hit the 3, and then Gardner had a free throw and missed the second that would have tied it at 34. And Rebels have gone without scoring ever since. Mitchell with 5 in this quarter, 4 for Louie. Mitchell, the leading scorer in the game for Wewoka, now with 16. Like 3 Tigers in double digits. So here's Louie with the basketball, driving against Weil, and they're going to call a foul on Hoff on the floor, but it'll be 2 free throws as Wewoka in the bonus. Just too much quickness. And that's going to send Matthias Louie, the freshman, to the line. Or sophomore, actually. Louie is one of the sophomores on the squad. Or Bruner, excuse me. Makes the first. No seniors on this Wewoka club. Here's the next one. It's good. A lot better team than what they were a year ago. Wewoka won just 1 game last year. But a lot of returnees. Here's the 3 on the way by Sanders. No good. Rebound is out of bounds to Wewoka with 1:32 to go. A lot of youth and a lot of players back for the Tigers. They played Craig, a state semifinal team, tough on Tuesday night. Here's a driving shot. It's good. Offensive foul called, however. Bruner called with an offensive foul that time. That's his 3rd. So he hit the bucket, but called with the offensive foul. Going to be a turnover for Wewoka. So the lead's still at 17. Cash Danker has checked in for the Rebels. Here's a drive. Roberts. Offensive foul. So offensive foul going back the other way. Back with it for Wewoka. 17-point Tiger lead. Under a minute to play. And there's an offensive foul going the other way. So just back to back to back. 3 consecutive offensive fouls called by the officials. Louie guilty of that one. That's his 3rd. Pass off on the left side. It goes out of bounds. Evan Hammond has checked in for the Rebels. Let's see. It's also Sam Mendenhall in the game. So it's Mendenhall, Hammond, Weil, Danker, and Roberts in the contest. With 49 seconds to go in the 3rd period. Inbounds pass goes to Roberts. He's double teamed. Going to lose the basketball. Here comes Wewoka coming the other way. Tompkins. Now he lost the handle. Stolen by Hammond. Roberts taking it coast to coast, and the layup is good. It's Roberts' 2nd bucket. Here's Tompkins on the other end. He'll score. The Roberts bucket ended a long dry spell. The Rebels have gone nearly 5 minutes without scoring. Tompkins' bucket on the other end. It's 52-35. Rebels turn it over there. Wewoka probably will have the final shot of the quarter here. They may take it before that. Mendenhall with the steal. Outlet pass down. Hammond going the other way. Layup is good. So Evan Hammond with the bucket, his first points. Long three at the buzzer. Rims off, no good by Tompkins. That ends the third quarter. So a decisive third quarter run by Wewoka. The Tigers, I believe, scored 18 straight points. The Rebels went in that cold spell and could not score. The lead now at 15 as we head to the fourth quarter. With Wewoka on top of Silo, 52-37. Rebels were down by one when it started, and then next thing you know, they were down by 17. Rebel basketball to begin the fourth quarter. Sander for three, outside, hits it.
Bangerang.
So Zane's had a decent shooting night. That's his third three of the game. Rebels only have 4 trays. Gardner hit the other. Cuts the lead to 12. Now the pass is deflected away and stolen by Hammond. Evan gives it off to Gardner. Now here's a long three by Danker. Trying one from 24 feet out that time and missed. Rebound off to Wewoka, and a foul's whistled on Silo. Got to be free throws. First foul on, actually, so the foul's reset, be the first on the fourth quarter. Third foul on Weil there. Here's a shot up and good by Bruner from the free throw line. Bruner's having a good second half. Wewoka has some nice players. Young, nice players as Hammond for three hits it.
Bangerang.
Well, we talked about Evan Hammond can add instant offense off the bench. He's got a good shooting touch. Cuts the Wewoka lead to 11, and Rebels will have it back after that turnover. We played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. See if they can get it under double digits as that ball's kicked. It'll stay in possession of Silo. So if there was a shot clock, it would be a reset here. But no shot clock in high school basketball. So Hammond ahead to Weil. Hoff working in the front court. Passes off. Charlie left side. Charlie starts to drive. Spins in the paint. Gives off Hammond on the baseline. Shot partially blocked. Rebound off to Bruner. Outlet pass down. Here comes Mitchell to the basket. Misses the shot. Offensive rebound and put back. Where have I heard that before? Mitchell's just living on the offensive glass. The lead back to 13. Gardner's going to penetrate. Hangs, shoots, and scores. First Gardner bucket since the opening half, and we've got a timeout. Rebels take a timeout with 6:03 to go. They're down 11. Going to need to put something together to make a run here over the last 6:03. Don't forget, next action here on SiloRebels.tv comes up next Thursday. No game on Tuesday, but the Rebels will be in action in the Ladder tournament on Thursday. 11 a.m. the start time for the girls as they take on Kiowa, the Class B powerhouse, and then the Rebel boys face off against Comanche in the game immediately following. We'll have those two games early on Thursday here on SiloRebels.tv. Me and Asher will be there. Correct, Asher? You be there on Thursday with me?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll be here on
Yep.
Thursday.
Yep. So if you can't make the trip to Latta for the games early on Thursday, starting Thursday morning at 11, you can catch all the action here on SiloRebels.tv for that. Silo faces some tough assignments in the first round of the Latta Invitational Tournament. Wewoka basketball out of the Rebel timeout here. 3 on the way by Tompkins is no good. Oh, there's Mitchell again. Offensive rebound and putback. They got to keep him off the offensive glass to have a chance. And here's Mitchell with the steal. Mitchell to the glass, shoots and scores. Sherman Mitchell's got 11 in the second half to go with his 11 in the first half. And Wewoka's starting to pull away again. Inside pass goes intended for Hammond. It's knocked out of bounds. I think they're going to get Wewoka with a foul here. King Tompkins picks up his second. Silo inbounds to Gardner, kicks out, Wiles 3, misses. Rebound loose, picked up by Wewoka. Bruner's got it. Down with it, Johnson way out front. Here's Tompkins, starts the drive, feed inside. Bowie underneath and scores. Or Louis, excuse me. Tatum Louis in double digits for Wewoka. So just like that, 6 in a row by the Tigers. Gardner misses in the paint. Wewoka has it back, up by 17, 4:40 to go. Rebels having to come out, pressure defensively, and Tigers take a timeout here. Going to have subs in for Silo after the timeout now. So the inbounds after the timeout for Wewoka. They get it inside. Louis hits the bucket. He's got 12 now. Here's Barrett snap coming the other way. Pass inside. Mendenhall scores. Sam Mendenhall just checked back in. Has his first points. So Mendenhall out there along with Snap. Shot misses. Zane Sander with the rebound. Sander dribbles out of the pack. 1-on-3. Wisely passes back out. Roberts now goes inside to Mendenhall, who scored. Sam with back-to-back buckets off the bench. Tompkins inside, has the ball poked away into the hands of Barrett Snap. So Silo coming back. Roberts driving to the basket. He's fouled and will shoot free throws with 3:42 left. So the Rebels with 4 points in a row, trying to make a little run here. Free throws good by Roberts. The next one, in and out and back in. Roberts hits them both that time. Steals the inbound pass. Roberts goes up and scores. Well, they're clawed back within 11, but Wewoka breaks the pressure this time. Sander trying to take a charge. Now the ball's poked away, and we got a whistle, and Roberts is going to be whistled for his 4th foul. Tatum Louie will shoot 2 free throws now. Saddle has gotten the lead back to 11 a couple of times, but each time Wewoka has had the answer. Louie makes that free throw. Here's the next one. It hangs on the rim and comes off. No good. Mendenhall with the rebound. Head to Roberts, back to Mendenhall, and Roberts has it. Gives it to Charlie. Snap, baseline shot, rejected, out of bounds. Blocked out of bounds. With 3:14 left. Inbounds goes Roberts. He's fouled going up underneath. 2 more free throws coming up for Hayden. Fourth personal foul on Bruner. Roberts with 8 points tonight at the line here. And he misses the first. Xavier Johnson back in for the Tigers. Still 3:12 remaining, and he missed that one as well. Johnson has the rebound, and they reach in and tie him up. Possession goes to the Tigers. Cash Danker back in. Inbound, Tompkins had it for a second. Roberts nearly a steal. Now they get it back ahead to Tompkins. He drives to the basket, and his little scoop layup is good. Tompkins with another bucket. He's got 17 points now. Danker trying to 3 and hit.
Bangerang.
So Cash Danker off the bench with a 3. Inbound. Oh, they call a turnover on Wewoka. Stepped across the line on the inbound. Zonald's got a chance to cut it under double digits now for the first time in a while. It's 11. They've been here multiple times. Sander for 3. It's good!
Bangerang.
The lead is 8, and we've got a timeout. Rebels with back-to-back threes to cut it to 8. They're not out of it yet. So Zane Sander with the last 3-pointer. His 4th tray of the night. He's got 14. That's the season high for the sophomore Sander. Only other Rebel in double digits this evening is Charlie Gardner with 21, but 14 of those came in the first quarter. He has been held in check since then. There's 2 field goals and 3 free throws for Gardner since that opening quarter burst. Rebels going to need him down the stretch here. They tried to erase this big deficit, but 6 in a row to cut it to 8. So it's going to take a couple more defensive stops, and the Rebels are going to have to convert on the offensive end. Still 2:44 remaining. A lot of time left, Asher.
What?
I said still 2:44 remaining. A lot of time left.
Yeah, there's some time left. I mean, the Rebels needed to score here, be good in defense, and try not to let them score or get some wide open shots for them. And also want to have some good, something like that. That's kind of what you want.
Yeah,
like
nearly forced the turnover. Snap.
some defense.
Deflects that one out of bounds. We've got to keep him off the offensive glass. Mitchell just killed him on the offensive glass, and Wewoka's going to turn it over on the inbound pass. They turn it over on the inbounds, give it right back to Silo, so they've got a chance to cut it under 8 now. Another 3 would make it 5. Here's Roberts. Off to Danker, 3 on the way, and it's no good from the right wing. Roberts with an offensive rebound, and we got a whistle and a foul called before the putback. It goes on Johnson. That's just the 4th team foul. That's the 4th team foul, so the Rebels will have it on the baseline with 2:28 to go. Trying to make a massive 4th quarter comeback. Here's the inbounds. It's knocked away. Tompkins knocked that one back out of bounds. Danker trying to inbound for the Rebels. Does the Sander here. Off to Roberts out front. Now inside. Charlie spins. Kicks off there to Snap. Snap back to Gardner. Charlie dribbles out front. Looking to drive. Cut off by 2 defenders. Back out. Snap steps back. Now he drives in. Kick back out. Here's Danker for 3. It rims out. No good. From the top of the key. Long rebound to Tompkins. 2-on-1. Inside. Mitchell scores. 2-on-1 in transition. Wewoka gets the basket to make it a 10-point lead. Under 2 minutes left. Gardner's going to be fouled. Well, that's not what Wewoka wanted. Coach Roberts is livid that the Tigers are committing fouls with the 10-point lead. Now the Rebels got a chance to cut into it. Matthias Bruner has just fouled out. Gardner's going to the line for 2. You gotta make these free throws to have a chance.
And also in this situation.
So Gardner, free throw's good. Cuts it back to 9. Charlie with 22 and make it 23 as he got the nice roll that time. Rebels got to pick up defensively. Here's a pass nearly stolen, but ends up in the hands of Tompkins. Now it's loose again, and a foul is going to be called on the Rebels here on Snap. And Silo nearly came up with 2 steals there on that possession, Asher, but both times just couldn't quite save it. 3rd team foul on the Rebels. Pass down to the baseline. Mitchell's going to dribble it. Oh, it goes off the Rebels' foot out of bounds. Thought he might have just dribbled out of bounds, but they said it went off of Sanders' foot. Zane cutting him off on the baseline. Inbounds, nearly picked off there by Roberts. Saved by Tompkins. Splits 2 defenders. Feeds underneath. Johnson shot missed. There's Mitchell again for an offensive rebound, but Roberts takes it away. Rebels have it back. Down 8 with a minute and a half left. Coach Wiles urging him forward. Here's Danker for 3. The lead is 5. A minute 20 to go. Here comes Wewoka to the other end. Shot is missed. Rebound inside. Another offensive rebound for the Tigers. Coach Roberts telling them to pull it out. Johnson nearly had it taken away from behind. Now the ball is saved from going out of bounds. Under a minute to go, but the Rebels are down 5. There's a timeout. Danker drills the 3 to cut it to 5, but about 20 seconds ran off. The Rebels trying to come up with a steal, but couldn't do it. They got one more foul to give before putting Wewoka in the bonus. just those offensive rebounds have just killed the Rebels here. As that time again, they missed the point-blank shot underneath, but an offensive rebound gave Wewoka another possession. And Silo had a chance to get it back down just 5.
I can barely hear you because it's so loud in here because everyone's so hyped up when he made that 3.
So under a minute to go here. Wewoka trying to hang on. Rebels trying to come all the way back. They'll send out Charlie Gardner, Hayden Roberts, Barrett Snap, Zane Sander, and Cash Danker, who has hit 2 big threes off the bench here in the 4th quarter. Tigers the inbound. Xavier Johnson's triggering it in from just in front of the Wewoka bench. 56 seconds left. Inbounds into the backcourt. Well, deflected by Tompkins. Now Roberts going for a steal. Comes up empty. Now driving, and there's a foul called. Just the 4th team foul on Silo. Going to be Wewoka basketball. But more importantly, just 48 seconds on the clock. Coach Weil wanting the Rebels to deny defensively. They're probably going to be looking for Tompkins. Well, they actually get it to Mitchell. Mitchell looked like he might have walked, no call. Charlie nearly had the steal. Ball was loose and goes out of bounds off of Wewoka. Errant pass there by the Tigers. Rebels have it back with 43 seconds to go. They got to go the length of the court here and get points. Roberts dribbles all the way down. We got a timeout in the front court. Got it past half court. Silo takes the timeout. Down 5. They've got the basketball to set something up here. A 2-possession game at the moment, but you got to have points this trip. As Coach Wild down there drawing something up for the Rebels. We'll see if it's trying to set up a 3 outside to Danker, who's got the hot hand, or if they try to get Gardner driving to the basket. Tigers have done a good job on him cutting off those drives since the opening quarter. Only 2 field goals for Charlie since the first quarter. So the Rebels in a battle here. Lady Rebels dropped one earlier tonight. So it's going to be Silo basketball at just inside the half-court line. Roberts to trigger it in. Hayden's got it. Gives it to Charlie. Charlie driving all the way to the basket. Underhand shot is no good, and the whistle, and they're going to call a foul on Silo on the rebound. Charlie split 2 defenders, tried to get the shot up inside. He went to the glass, couldn't get it in, as there were 3 Tigers right there. And fouls called on Barrett Snap on the rebound. That's the 15th foul. Be 2 free throws coming up on the other end for Wewoka. Jacob Avery at the line. Left-hand shooter, and good. Another freshman off the bench. Still a 2-possession game, but this one here is critical. It'll make it a 3-possession game with 35 seconds left. It's no good, but the rebound saved by Tompkins. Another offensive rebound for Wewoka. Oh, my. There's a foul called on the Rebels. The Tigers have just killed them on the offensive glass. There was only one Wewoka player down there for the rebound. That was Tompkins, and he was able to poke it out, and Wewoka got it. off the miss. 30 seconds left. Sherman Mitchell at the line, shooting 2 now. Missed the first. Got to block him out off the offensive glass. Here's the next one. No good. Battle for the rebound. Charlie gets it. Still a 2-possession game. It's got to score quick. Gardner drives, shoots, scores inside. Rebound, or the inbounds pass knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Snap, I believe. More importantly, the clock stops. 17 seconds to go. Silo down 4. Need a steal here. Inbounds by Johnson to Louis. Now ahead. Here they come into the front court. Tompkins is going to wisely pull it back out with 10 seconds to go. Rebels chasing him here, and they commit the foul with 6.4 seconds left. Sander commits the foul. Still a 2-possession game. It'll be tough to get things done now. Just 6.4 seconds left. Tompkins at the line. Free throw is no good. I don't think the Rebels have any timeouts left. I mean, even if they go score, they'll probably gonna run out the clock. There's the free throw. It's good. Tompkins makes the second. Down with it, Gardner. Pull up 3 on the way. It's no good. Danker saves the rebound. Back to Gardner. That's horn. Ball game 71-66. Wewoka wins. Just the Tigers' second win in the last 2 years. A young, talented squad for Wewoka comes in here and gets their first win of the season, and that's their second in the last 2 years tonight. See, looking at the final scoring numbers here tonight. Sherman Mitchell, double-double for the Tigers. He had 24 points, and he has had a load of offensive rebounds. Let's see. They got 13 from Tatum, Louis, and King Tompkins. Had a nice night as well, 18 points, 3 in double digits for Wewoka. For the Rebels, Charlie Gardner scored 14 in the first quarter, but then ends up with just 25 for the game after that blazing start. Let's see, Hayden Roberts ends up scoring 8. Zane Sander had a season high in the contest. He ends up with 14 points, including 4 threes. Daxter Thomas scored 4. Sam Mendenhall had 4, and Evan Hammond had 5. And let's see, Cash Danker 6. Couple threes off the bench in that fourth quarter to try to help rally the Rebels. But Silo falls tonight 70-66. Wewoka takes 2 from their Rebels here tonight in this one. And the Rebels, once again, next action comes up on next Thursday in the Lada tournament. Once again, we'll be on 11 a.m. the start time. The Lady Rebels in Kiowa, followed by the Rebels against Comanche at 12:15. So that's going to about do it. So until next Thursday, for my man Asher Ludwig, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long from Silo